Hey there everybody, it's Matt with Matt's Video. I'm at the gym, just got done with my workout, so had it to myself, so figure why not make a video. Today we're going to do an anime review of Garo the Animation. Garo came out in 2014. It is, and the reason it's called Garo the Animation is there is a television show in Japan called Garo based off the same concept. With different characters and whatnot. There's also Garo the Crimson Moon, which is again the same concept but a different time period, so forth, so on. Anyway, let's get down to it. The story is about the Makai Knights and Alchemists fighting against horrors. And the Makai Knights and Alchemists are the people who protect, is their motto-ish. What they are, they're people that the knights, they can summon armor from the Makai, which is like a demon realm, and they fight horrors, which are demons. And the alchemists are, as you would imagine, like magicians and witches and warlocks and whatnot, and they work for an organization that fights horrors and protects the general public. The main characters are Leon Luis, Herman Luis, Emma, and Prince Alfonso. Now, it's kind of based in like Spanish, Frenchish area, like kingdoms and whatnot. And the main place is Valiante, is the kingdom in which it takes place in. Now, Leon is the 17-year-old kind of protagonist of the story. And he is filled with anger and thoughts of revenge because his mother, who was a Makai alchemist, was burned at the stake for witchcraft. And his father, Herman, saved him from the fire by donning his armor and jumping into the fire and saving him. He was literally born in the fire. Like, Leon was born while his mother was burning at the stake. Yeah, that kind of messes with a kid's psyche, even at, a newborn state. Now, so that's the impression you get of Leon, is he's just this filled with revenge. His armor is broken and cracked and filled with fire because he isn't a complete knight, because he isn't in it to protect people, he's in it solely for revenge. His father, Herman, is the knight Zorro, and he is training Leon, who's donned the armor of Garo, the Golden Knight, and he's like a legendary knight. And Herman is kind of a pervy guy, like you've seen a lot of anime, and he's just he sleeps with women every night, yada yada yada. He's kind of that stereotypical crappy dad, as Leon calls him. Emma is a Makai alchemist who kind of just runs into them all the time. She has her own objectives and whatnot that she's trying to accomplish, but they kind of cross paths a lot and help each other out when need be. Prince Alfonso is, as his title would say, is the Prince of Valiante. He, without giving too much away, he does become a Makai Knight midway through the first part of the season, and he dons the Knight of Gaia, the Defender, and he has this like nice purple armor. It's awesome looking, and he is solely about protecting the people of his kingdom. His father's sickly, so he's having to take the role of the king, essentially. So that's his goal, is protect the kingdom. So that's the main characters. Your main antagonist is Mendoza, who is a exiled Makai alchemist. He stopped seeing the need to protect humans. He saw it as, we're more powerful than humans, they should work for us, not us for them. And he was kicked out of the organization, stripped of his authority as a Makai alchemist. And so he becomes the antagonist of the show. The anime itself is beautifully animated. The colors they use really build the mood that it's supposed to be using. If it's, you can tell how the episode's going to go by in the first 5 seconds. What color saturation are they using? Are they using the darker, more gritty colors, dark red, black, dark browns, that really, really deep gold? And if it's, the lighter colors, like, your whites and your, warmer colors, you can tell it's going to be like a little bit more of a laid back, filler episode. And even the fillers in this show really add to the story. They're fillers, but at the same time, they add something to the character that really shows through later on in the show. The show itself is 25 episodes long. Crimson Moon is technically the second season, but it kind of has its own show, really. And this was made by TV Tokyo, which is kind of like the big dogs over in Japan. But yeah, it's a really dark anime. It's, the genres are action, horror, drama. That's literally the genres it fits into. So yeah, right there you can tell, oh, this is going to be a roller coaster of death and destruction. And it is. But it has some, fun, loving moments along the way. So, and the music, I wasn't a fan of the opening and ending. I don't know, it felt, a bit choppy to me. But then again, I'm not into that style of music. It's kind of like hard rock, heavy metalish kind of feel. But not my style, but by no means is it poorly done. It's, I can tell they, put a lot into it, and the opening, credits and whatnot are done in kind of a traditional Japanese art style. So that's neat. Something I haven't seen a lot of. And the art style itself is very crisp and they use a lot of sharp edges. Leon's hair is spiked and it's really sharp corners. And the armor they wear is very sharp and, jagged. So it really stands out. You're gonna pay attention to what's on the screen. You can't look away from it. Especially if you watched it subbed like I had to. They're releasing a dub currently. As of yesterday, they released the first 2 episodes in dub. And they're going to release the rest of the season later on this week, if I'm correct. But yeah, that's all I have for this anime. If you liked it, give me a like. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. I would, love suggestions if you have any suggestions on anime. I'm currently watching Kill la Kill, and as a first impression, interesting. But I'm going to have a actual first impressions episode on that, probably tomorrow if I record like I'm supposed to. And that's going to be a new series I'm coming out with, is First Impressions. I'm going to watch the first couple episodes of something and give you a immediate impression of what I think's the anime is going to be like, or the book series, or the TV series, whatever it happens to be. So look for that. But that's all for me, guys. Hope y'all liked it. See y'all next one.